So let's get straight to the topic today. You know, I love this topic. That's why I bring up to you. I like.
Maybe you want to talk a little bit about it?
Okay.
Because I haven't watched it. It's apparently a show on Netflix, right?
Netflix, yeah. So I didn't watch this at all. So I was scrolling.
Can you look at the synopsis?
Scrolling in a TikTok channel, and everybody start like, oh, give your partner, give your friend, give your spouse react in this sense of how many seconds something in the movie. And I was like, I'm curious, what is that about? So I don't have Netflix account. Do you have Netflix account?
I don't have, but no. I do. I'm sorry.
Did you watch?
I have not watched it. So
Okay.
right now I'm looking at the overview. So for those of you guys who haven't watched it before, like us, maybe I give a short summary of what the show is about.
I did watch a little bit, but
Oh, you did?
Because
Was it good?
That's why I want to share with you that story. Like when I was scrolling in the TikTok, and I was so curious. I go to my girlfriend's house, and I was the first thing because I don't have TikTok. I don't have Netflix account, but all my friends have. Right, I'm boring woman. You know, I should be a dinosaur or something. You know,
She's busy earning money.
Yeah, busy earning money. You know, that's the most sexy thing as a woman. Don't distract. Let's go straight again. So I will come to her house and I say, "Can I watch that part?" And she will warning me. She said, "Let's wait for the kids sleep first." And I was like, why need to wait until the kids sleep? That must be some kind of like, 18 plus topic.
Not 21 plus. More like 21 plus, right?
Maybe. So yes, it's exactly when on the kids sleep and she go out and she said, okay, I open for you. Basically, it just talk about the guy, they would
size.
And I was like,
size matters. Are we going to talk about that today?
Matters.
Are we going to talk about that
So
today?
from that, so I asked her, so she did tell me roughly the story. So I'm not sure is that correct with what summary you read.
Okay, let me just read the summary for our dear viewers who have not watched it on Netflix before. The title is called Sex/Life, right? So the synopsis, which is a summary of the show, says he was the best sex of her life. Then he broke her heart. 8 years later, she's a devoted wife and mom, but her desires are back, and so is her ex. So right now, I haven't watched it yet. So if let's say you guys have watched it and you have your comments about how you feel about the show, please let us know. Drop it in the comments below.
Yes, please. And I watched a little bit, like.
So it's very saucy, is it?
I think I watched it the part of with explanation of my girlfriend. So it's kind of helped me a little bit understand the movie. Oh, okay, I got it. The movie. That's it. So yeah, it's about a woman who married and then she realized that she have a perfect husband. I was like, damn, this is only a movie. You will never have that in real life. Where on earth the husband take care of the wife, love the wife,
the kid,
loyalty, buy her surprise gift, give her average sex, and then she's not happy.
I love how she did average
because
sex.
if not, why did she complain about that?
Okay, right? So right now, so after that, I assume that her ex, which is extremely good in bed, maybe 200 points out of 100 points. Double A star, triple A star comes back.
Yeah.
So are we going with the angle today? Like, what are we going to do if it happens to us?
Exactly. That's what I want to.
But I better be careful because I'm married. She's not, so she can say whatever she wants,
I'm not married,
But I am, so
I'm used to married. But single and available, have every right to say whatever she wants.
Yeah, right, precisely. So after that, if I'm married, maybe after this, I say the real thing. Then after that, I'm not married. Next episode, I'm not married anymore. Oh no!
I think your husband is mature enough to accept.
So what would you do if you were the girl?
For me,
if you have a, like you say, a lovely husband.
Yeah. To be honest, because I'm not watching movie also because of this reason. I'm kind of very practical and feel boring. That I know life is not like a movie. Like, where on earth we have this kind of husband? That's why I would like with a little bit emotional because I like unrealistic. Please make movie a little bit more realistic. And second thing, not even that. If you have that kind of husband, And if you don't have a sanctify in sex, for me personally,
Use
I
a
will figure
toy
out my
lah.
toy. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like,
Use a toy. Okay, so yeah, it's cheap and maybe good. Sometimes not very good. You have to try. Okay, so you would use a toy.
Yes.
So you wouldn't go back to the ex.
No. Why? You know, I'm a believer in what already
Loyalty.
called X is for a reason. X is mean what? It
That's
mean
true.
something you already.
What if it's
throw
just
away.
sex? What if it's just sex? He doesn't want anything else from you except sex.
But in
Maybe he's also having average sex life.
definitely that's why I come back.
Yeah.
to
Then
because,
so what would you?
Okay.
What would you do?
I would say in the view of a woman already used to be married and have kid, right? Of course, all these romance will disappear when the kid born. You know, you never have time for this romantic thing.
No
now
time, no
the
time.
outside person, is look inside and yeah, it's not responsibility. That's why it's spicy. That's why it's hot. That's why it's sexy. If you come to the house and you have to take care of the kid and do the rest of the job,
Laundry,
like this husband
dishes,
doing,
mop the floor.
spice you have? I want to ask that question to this guy, and I'm actually looking forward to that answer. If the episode one they make it come to that part, yeah, I mean, I'm guessing because the reality always kill the romance because what responsibility? You need to take care of the kid. You need to maintain the relationship. Yeah, you want to spy up the love and the sex for sure, but when kid involved, we become family. Kid make us become family. If you guys tell me, yeah, I also divorced, but I don't have kid, bullshit. That is still like a dating, and then you break up. Okay, that's not family yet, right? Because you can just disappear from the other person without responsibility.
Yeah. So you wouldn't. You
No,
would just ask him
for
to.
me personally, no. But I get it. I read a lot of books and people did say like, it's about, everybody about sex is need is different. Some people need more, some people need less, and it's true. You can't judge based on one person. And I agree, some women may need more. Then I will come back to the conclusion of then your responsibility for your action. You don't come and say like, oh, I want more sex, but I also want my husband.
If you
Because I
want more
have
sex, you
both.
just get more sex toys.
Yeah, you just get more sex toys. Trust me, you don't need to date your sex toy. You don't need to feed them. You don't need to dress up for them.
But you wash them.
Yeah, you have to wash it for sure, but you don't need to like waste your saliva with a date that you're not enjoying. You can just on the relaxing music and then
Actually, I think in the show, if let's say, I don't know whether it is like that in the show, but I'm just thinking maybe the woman still feels something for the ex. You get what I mean? Maybe inside the heart a little bit. That's why they decide to.
But do you agree with me that on this sexiness or whatever you just explained, it's just because they haven't had kid and have no responsibility yet?
Actually, I agree because if you think about it, right, for those with kids, you will understand.
Yes.
Okay, no need kids. Even if you have a house, you already understand there are responsibilities for the house. You need to clean the house, you need to cook, you need to do laundry. Laundry is forever there. Okay.
Yes, I run away from all that as well.
So when you do all that, maybe you become less sexy, less time to be sexy, etc., etc. But if you really need sex so bad, you just use a toy lah. Maybe they want the physical intimacy, like
I did heard this from that's how the non-touching style. Lucky she is Denise. Oh no, she is nice.
and is being turned on by Meg.
Yeah. I did talk to some people, and they did tell me like, I think that's quite show the reality of life. That how people outside there really care about sex in a relationship, and that's why the movie is so hot in the world. And I don't know if you heard that from your friend. I think not. That's why you say you didn't watch The Friend.
Actually, no. My friends are very caught up with another show, but I think Sex or Life, because I'm married, right? So if I had to choose, right, I think the issue is not about the sex itself, but about wanting to feel wanted, wanting to feel attractive physically.
But her husband
You get what I mean?
did take care of her on that part.
But
Like,
not
but
maybe
what
that
I
what
was-
they missed was the passion. But I would say this, people, passion, or it's like a relationship, you need to work towards it.
I agree.
You cannot just expect the fire to, okay, it's passion. Okay, I'm dropping here. Goodness me, it's such a stressful topic. Okay, so anyway, passion is like fire, right? They always say passion is like a fire. So basically, if let's say you want to keep the fire going, you have to keep feeding it wood. You cannot just put it there and you expect the fire to just burn by itself. After a while, you'll burn out. So in a relationship, if you want to keep the passion going, you need to continue putting wood inside.